So let's start off with the story problem, but keep in mind, in every one of these story problems, you're going to need to write the equation of the line and then use it. And they kind of lead you step by step to get there. So in this particular one, it says, suppose that the household's monthly water bill in dollars is a linear function. That just told me that we have y equals mx plus b, because linear means line, so y equals mx plus b. So it's a linear function of the amount of water the household uses in hundreds of cubic feet, known as HCF. When graphed, the function gives a line with a slope of 1.35 and a monthly cost for 16 HCF is $47.80. Well, that piece of information, the slope is pretty obvious. Our slope here was just handed to us. But this other sentence, what that's giving us in disguise is a point. On the x-axis is water usage in HCF, and on the y-axis is monthly cost in dollars. So every single point on this line is going to be HCF, comma, dollars. So this sentence, HCF and dollars, this is the x coordinate and this is the y coordinate, and they handed us a point. So the point, knowing that it's HCF, comma, money, I've written that down as a point instead. Okay, so the given information ultimately is you've been given a slope and a point, and you want to write the equation of a line. And if you want to write the equation of a line, you need an m and a b. We already have the m, so all we have left to find is the b value. So to find the b value, what we want to do is start off with our basic equation of a line, slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b, and substitute everything we know. And we know the m. We just found out that the m is 1.35. We know an x and a y. So in for this x, I'm going to put in 16, and in for the y, I'm going to put $47.80. So notice I have everything substituted except for the b. Let's solve this equation for b. If I take $1.35 multiplied by 16, I get 21.6. I'm going to bring down the plus b and bring down the equals 4780. To finish getting b by itself, we're adding 21.6. So I'm going to subtract 21.6. What I do to one side, I do to the other. And I find out that b is equal to 26.2. Now that I know m and I know b, I'm ready to write the equation of the line. The m, that was 1.35, that's going to go right there. And the b was 26.2, so that's going to go there. So we've built the equation of a line when we are given a point and a slope. And now we're going to use the equation of a line to answer a question. And the question happens to be in this problem, what is the monthly cost for 12 HCF? Now, the 12 HCF, is that an X they gave me or a Y? See it? On the X-axis is HCF, so they gave me an X, a 12 for X. So that means I want to put in the number 12 for x in my equation. So here's my equation, and I'm going to replace the x with the number 12, and then simplifying there, 1.35 multiplied by 12, I get 16.2, multiplication before addition, then add these two numbers together, and I get 42.4. But then let's think about what's the meaning. What label was on the y-axis? If this is a y, it was HCF comma money. So this right here is money. It looks a little funny to me to only have one number after the decimal point if it's money. So I'm going to put an extra 0 at the end. And so it's $42.40 for 12 HCF of the water. So a quick recap. You want to read through the given information and write down what your slope is. And one of the sentences is going to give you a point. So you want to write down the point. And you know that the 16 comes before 47.80 because on the x-axis it's HCF and on the y-axis it's money. So once you've written down your slope and your y-intercept, your slope and a point, you're going to put both of those in to your equation to find b. And now you know both m and b, so you can write your equation. You're ready to use your equation to answer a question, and so that's when I substituted in the 12.